Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. Rui here, and this video is for anyone who's having trouble getting Google mobile services and Google's Play Store, for example, installed on a Huawei P40 Lite without notification errors. I can guarantee you that it can be done. I'll show you how in a few seconds. First, let me just talk to my Portuguese-speaking followers. Please skip the video for something like 30 seconds and I'll be right with you. Olá a todos, penso que já deu para perceber. Este é mais um vídeo em que eu explico aos camões como é que eles vão de instalar os serviços móveis da Google num Huawei P40 Lite. Se por acaso está aqui à procura dessas instruções, bom, então se calhar o melhor é clicar neste vídeo aqui em cima, porque eu já fiz estas mesmas instruções em português. É só seguir o que eu digo, repito, neste vídeo. De resto, dizer que não tarda nada, regressam as edições em português. Uma das próximas vai incluir um dobrável que já está na casa e também relembro apenas que está a decorrer um sorteio, portanto é espreitar a descrição deste vídeo para ver o que é que pode ganhar. De resto, um abraço. Até já. So, back to you guys and let's start off really quick. First, you'll need to download a zip file. I've left the link in the description. Please do download it. Second, you'll either need a USB Type-C pen drive or you'll do it like me. I have a regular USB pen drive, okay? This is just a regular USB pen drive and an adapter. This adapter turns regular USB into USB Type-C. Again, either a USB Type-C pen drive or a regular pen drive with an adapter. But one of these two things you will need. Next, third, please copy the zip file directly onto the root of your pen drive. And now let's go to the phone. We'll start by resetting the device. Yes, unfortunately, everything must go. And to reset your device, you'll have to go into Settings. You'll have to go all the way at the end, System and Updates. Reset phone. Here. Reset. And it will reset in a few seconds. And this is where you'll end up after doing that reset. You'll have to configure your phone. I won't show you this configuration process, but I'm sure you know how to do it. And this is where you'll end up after resetting your device. Now you're going to need your USB pen drive and adapter. In my case, just connect it, attach it to your phone, all set. It must stay there right until the end, okay? Or almost at least. Now, we are going into Files. This is what we need, but right now, well, choose later if this new version appears. Go into Categories, USB drive, and at the end, you'll see this file, our file. So just tap on it for a second, tap on More, and Extract to Current Directory. Okay. It will take a few seconds. And once that is done, you'll have to select the two folders. So tap for a second or two on one of them and choose the other. And then here, Move. And we are going to move to Other Location, USB drive, and it's right there, the root, Move. Okay? It asks if we want to merge this one. We say, yes, please. It is now moving. And it's done. So now, once that is done, we can close it and we go into Settings. We are going to restore a backup. So go to System and Updates, go to Backup and Restore, Data Backup, Next, Agree, External Storage, USB Storage, and there it is. So, well, just tap on it, Restore. The password, you'll need a password, but it's right there. It's Furlando234. You cannot miss it. Furlando, I can even show you, 234, okay? Tap on OK. It's restoring. It is done. Okay, so now we close all of this, and the result is that app. Now we tap on it. It asks for permissions. We activate and we allow. You can even tap this, but now, while it is doing that, you close it. Just to open it all over again. So, open it. When the blue button appears, you tap on it and you just throw it away and go into Files. Categories, USB drive. This is your favorite folder from now on. It's Google installations right there at the top. What we are going to do, I'm sure you know, I'm sure you've tried other videos, it's installing APKs 1 into 6. So let's go. Tap on Don't Ask Me Again. Install. Done. The second one, the third one, the fourth one, install. Done. The fifth, install. Done. The sixth and last, for now of course, install and done. Okay, you can close everything now, and the result, I'm sure you know, is these two apps. So what we're going to do now is to add your Google account. So go into Settings, Users and Accounts, Add an Account, Google, tap on OK, and add an existing one. I'm not going to show you mine, of course, but this is where you type in your email and your password. It will appear in now. Email, password, and then tap on Sign In. Okay, we'll see you on the other side of this. Well, of this part. Here we are. Unselect that one and tap on Next. Done. Now, if you want to add more Google accounts to your phone, now it is the time to do it. Tap on Add an Account, but it's now or never again, okay? So tap on Add an Account now and add whichever account you want to, okay? I'm not going to do that, of course. I'm going to close everything. Please do look at what time it is to understand how much time it took for me to get this working. It's 5:50, and this is important. It's Saturday, May the 2nd. It might go all the way until tomorrow even, okay? So now we're going into Files, Categories, USB drive, Google installation, and we're going to add this 7th APK. We're going to install it. What was that? Nothing. The thing is, from now on, errors should start to appear. Notification errors. Okay, this is very, very normal, and it's well, apart from expected, it's good news. It means everything is going well. But to shut them off, or at least the sound, you can go and tap there 2 times. This is important. It's setting up Google Play Store. It has already set up the Google Play Store, so this is important because if you go into the Play Store right now, it should be working. The problem is, it's that it's working with errors, and of course we want those errors to disappear. You can even install an app, and that's what I'm going to do on this first try. On the others I won't, because, well, it's not really needed. But just for you to understand, this is the app we're looking for, device ID, search, and the one we want to is that one from vTechno. Tap on it and tap on install. Attention, the Google Play Store might just crash and disappear, but it is working and it will eventually install the app. So if it does crash, don't worry, we'll get into it again and it will install that app. So now that we have that app, we open it. And well, I installed because I wanted to show you this number, this Google Service Framework number. This is the number that is important. We can grant permissions, of course, and allow, but this is the thing we want to be, well, looking at. And what's happening is that while we have this number, the Play Store works. When we don't have this number, the Play Store starts well, it doesn't work, and then what we are going to do is we have this number, we are going to lose this number, and we are going to regain it. Hopefully, when we regain it, we will be able to do so without the notification errors. But since those notification errors are appearing, we have to lose it. To lose it, that's what we are going to do right now. Close everything up. So now we are going into settings. We look for apps. Now, of course, it's right here. Yeah, apps. Sorry, because of these notifications. And then tap apps again. And when it does appear this search apps, you tap in Goo. Only Goo, nothing else. It's short for Google, but the ones that we're looking for, they already appear. So, Google Play Services. Tap on that one. What we want to do now is to make it stop. So we'll push force stop, tap on that. It didn't, so we'll do it once more. And at the second one, it's, well, it's grayed out. So it did work. By the way, let's just make all those disappear. It did work. It is stopped. Once that is done, we uninstall it. Okay. Okay, it's gone. Good. So now we're going to close everything up all over again. We're going into Files, USB drive, 00 Google installation, and we're going to install this 8th APK. Install. The notification errors will reappear. You notice they've stopped for a while, but they should reappear. There they go. Okay, so they're back. But this is what should be happening. So this is, well, this is not really a problem. We want this to happen. Now I'm going just to show you this time the Google Service Framework number is still there. We want it to disappear. To make it go away, we have to go into Settings. We are going into Apps, Apps again, and we're searching for Goo. But this time we'll tap on these 3 dots and Show System Processes. We'll have to tap on that also. And let me just tap here on OK. There at the bottom you'll see Google Services Framework. Tap on them and then go into Storage, Clear Cache and Clear Data. We'll have to do this, well, I do this at least 3 times. So this is the second one and once more. Okay. And then tap on Force Stop. It has stopped. Now, if we go into Device ID, which we will see that that number is gone. See? But since that number is gone, what should happen, is that the Play Store should stop working. Let's see if it still works or not. It does. So we'll have to do one other thing, and this is the thing that most videos will not show you. Again, notification errors. Don't worry about those. Go into Settings, go to Apps, Apps again, and then tap Goo. But this time we're going into Google Play Store, okay? We're going to clear cache and close everything up. Now if we go into the Play Store, well, the error that we are looking for should appear. It did, okay? This is important. In a few videos, a few tries, maybe on the third try, the rest will just go from here. I will start from here afterwards, okay? So, but this, I'll keep just going. You can hit retry, but to tell the truth, what I've learned from all my videos and all my retries and all my attempts is that only time will help us out. The thing is, we want that GSF number, Google Service Framework number, to reappear. But until it reappears, well, we have that problem. We'll have just to wait. What I usually do is just restart, not reset, just restart the device, okay? For explanation's sakes, I'm going to do that on this one, but from next time, I'll just show you the video after the Play Store starts working, or just before I check if it is working or not. But here we are for this one. It should be working, but I'm sure it's not working, okay? So it's 6 p.m. by the way. I'll come back like in 15 minutes, but if it's still not working, I won't even show you. I'll just show you when the time I'm going to tap on that and the App Store is working. But you'll have to be patient for this one, okay? See you in some seconds. Okay, we're back. Let's check it out. Yeah, no luck. As you can see, notification errors have popped up. If they didn't have popped up, we would be thrilled by now, but since they have, yeah, that's not good news. So that was my first try. I might have to do this like 5, 6, 10, 20 times more. Please do look at the phone, look at the hours it is right now, so that you have an idea of how much time the whole process might even take. So, as I've said before, now we'll have to start all over again, and that means we'll have to reset and, well, start from scratch. This will be my second try phone. So just like I've said before, we'll have to reset the phone. So it's down there, system and updates again, yeah, reset phone, reset phone, reset phone. I'm not going to show you most of this process now because, well, you've seen it before, but there is a part that it will be different because this pen drive has already been extracted, the zip file has already been extracted, so that part will be different, but that's the only part. I'm going to show you that part and then we'll just... So from the second try on, you don't have to extract anything, because if you go into the Files app and if you go onto the USB drive, you can already see our 00 Google installation folder, and the same goes for this Huawei, which is where the backup is. So you don't need anything from that. You just need to go into settings, all the way at the end, system and updates. I have to find backup and restore. data backup, next, agree, external storage, USB storage. There it is. Tap on it, restore. The password, as you already know, is Fernando. And it's done. So now you have that app, okay? So I'm going to cut the video from here and we'll restart when the retry, when the Play Store starts showing up that error where you have to hit retry a few times and, well, nothing happens, or it might happen. If we're lucky, it can happen, okay? So see you in a second. Let's check if the Play Store is working. It isn't yet, not yet. Okay. No problem. I'll come back in like 10 minutes. So it wasn't 10 minutes, it was a little bit longer than that, but here we are. Let's check the Play Store, see if it's working. It isn't. Nope, no luck. So when it takes this long, you might want to, well, go into settings. Let's go into apps. There it is. Apps again. And we're going to do a few things. Tap Go here. And first we are going to tap on the three dots, show system processes. Let's try and reset Google Services Framework again. Let's go into storage, clear cache, clear data. Wow, that was force stopped. See if, yeah, it is stopped. And then we're going into Google's Play Store, and again we'll clear its cache. It's almost like starting all over again, to tell the truth, but sometimes I guess it might work. So of course this won't be working right now, at least it shouldn't. Yeah, that's more than expected, but I'll come back in half an hour. Well, I'm having dinner now, but more or less half an hour, and let's see what happens by then. Okay, let's check it out once more. Yeah, bad news. As you can see, the Play Store is up and running, but the notification errors have reappeared. So, nope. What happens here is that there cannot be any notification errors like this one, because what is going to happen afterwards, if there would be no notification errors, we would uninstall something and we would install it again. That would be the 9th APK, but we cannot go into the 9th APK installation unless there are no errors at this time, and there are. So yeah, all the way from the beginning again. Okay, it didn't work as expected. Breathe, stay cool, stay calm. It will eventually work. From now on, I won't record the whole process, you'll just have to believe me, but what I'm going to do is repeat everything exactly as I did before. I just won't show you that because it's no use. It's, well, you won't gain anything from it. What I'll show you is from the moment that, well, you are hitting retry at the Play Store, and it finally reappears. Well, when it does reappear, that's when we'll start taping, okay? So we might be lucky, we might not be lucky. Let's just find out. Again, this will be my third try. Okay, so let's check it out one more time. Well, we're here. There's no errors at the moment. So this is great news. So at the third reset, after this third reset and a few hours later, It seems to be going fine. So what we must do now, after the Play Store is working without errors, okay, as it is right now, you close it, you go to Settings, Apps, Apps again, you keep praying for the errors to continue not to appear, and then you go to Google Play Services. What happens here is that you force it to stop, and now you uninstall it. Okay. Close everything up, and then go into Files, to USB drive, Google installation, and we are going to install this one, and hopefully the errors won't come back. If they appear, we have to start all over again. Let's see what happens. So, done. Let's go into the Play Store, and it seems to be all right. Now, I would like to restart. I will restart. You don't have to, but just to make sure everything is going smoothly, let's restart. So, let's check it out. Again, everything seems to be working fine. Let's try to download Gmail. It seems to be okay. Install. Let's try something like YouTube. Also, let's install it. Still installing. Google Maps. There it is. Install. So far, no errors. Gmail is already there. YouTube, let's check it out. It is working. Oh, look, that's me. It is, I don't know if this all fits in the picture. Of course it does. So as you can see, it's really working cool. Yes, let the good times roll. So now you believe me, right? I told you it would work eventually. I told you that you have to be patient and to repeat, well, maybe a lot of times. Of course, there are people that on the first try they can do this, and well, they can because they're just lucky and the phone is really easy to subdue. And some other dudes, like, well, me and other guys, of course, maybe you, well, you might have to do this quite a few times. I've seen someone on another video, but he was talking about P40 Lite, a Portuguese video I did. He said he did it like 20 times. Maybe he was exaggerating, maybe he wasn't, I don't know. But yeah, 20 times can be really, really tiresome. This can really test you, okay? But stay cool, stay positive, and just keep trying. It will eventually work. You can see when I started for the first time, it didn't work on the second reset, it worked on the third. But there's also the problem that before, from losing this number and getting it back, it might take a while. And that's also what happens, and this is why it takes so long. It would be nice to get it back really fast, but it doesn't. It really slows things down. So at the third reset, I was able to do it, but please keep in mind, it might take longer on your phone. Okay, you might have to do 4, 5, I don't know, 10 resets. Okay, and that's the really hard part. A lot of people ask me about, well, this app, this Google account, you cannot uninstall it. I just throw it into tools. But the Chinese app, you can and you should uninstall it. Just go to settings, go to apps, apps again, and all the way at the bottom, there it is. Just tap on it and tap on uninstall, deactivate and uninstall. Okay, there, it's gone. Okay, you should do that. Device ID, it's the same thing, but you can just uninstall it the traditional way. And this is what I wanted you to see. You might have to do this a few times over, but it will work. Anyway, I do hope this video was helpful. I do have another one in which I guide you through the same process but on a P40 Pro. If you have that phone, maybe you'll want to check that one out because it has a few nuances you might want to try if you're having the same kind of problems on a P40 Pro. Please do check that one. It's right over here, okay? And before I say goodbye, please do consider subscribing, because if I find a better method, well, an easier method compared to this one, I'll be sure to post a video about it right here. So you might want to follow this channel. Also, you might, well, I wish you would click on the like button if this video has helped you, and also please do use the comments to ask questions, and this is important, to say how many times you've tried before you finally did it. This is important because, well, maybe you'll do it on the 2nd, on the 6th, or on the 20th. I don't know, but I would like to know. Yeah. So see you next time. Cheers. Have a great day.